Hey, if this isn't Damien. Here to find materials again? Many patrollers were sent out earlier to look for you. Where have you been?
I accidentally ended up at the very depths of the labyrinth. No biggie. I'm back in one piece. Uncle Dahnie, are there quick vines in the garden? I need them for my new masterpiece.
Certainly. They're in the southwest corner. Water them the way you used to. But hey, try not to use those weird potions for watering again. Last time, things were multiplying like crazy.
You see, there are no failed inventions. Only inventions of yet-to-be-found practical uses. Thank you, Uncle Dahnie. I will go get some quick vines now. Not bad. Let's go with this look for the new prosthetics.
Incredible. Even with such basic materials, they take form simply through cutting and carving.
Yep, I've done it over 100 times while working on the prototype. Besides, look! I handcrafted this crafting table, and the wood carvings of the deer spirit behind the house. They're all random creations from my fun experiments.
I never thought I'd see such exquisite craftsmanship in the Dark Forest.
Corin, this is nothing compared to what you did for me. There's more impressive stuff coming up. The processing part is done up to this point. The next steps are a bit tricky, and we'll need to gather some more materials.
Finally! There you are. Master Dahnie has just returned and is waiting for you at the Sage's court. Aaron and Leica have already headed there.
Granny's back so soon. I need to finish working on these prosthetic arms. Why don't you go meet her first? I'm not interested in those complicated and dull grown-up matters. They mess with my creative thinking.
Granny, those Lightbearer mercenaries seem to be intentionally stirring up conflict between the Dark Forest and the Lightbearer Empire. The Thorn Guards are acting strangely as well. They sought to intensify the conflict, going as far as chasing Damien into the labyrinth.
On top of everything, they tried to frame the disappearance of Damien on the Lightbearer refugees. If we hadn't arrived in time, the consequences would have been dire. While the Thorn Guards are traditionally conservative, why have they suddenly become so extreme?
Must be Yrmir's idea. After hearing the Thorn Guard's report at the Sages meeting, his stance was very firm. Believing the outsiders had brought corruption to the forest, he implemented the Exclusion Edict. The Thorn Guards were all for his decision. However, Arden and I thought he was too quick to decide, and that's where the disagreement started.
Granny Dahnie, did you end up arguing with Master Yrmir?
Argue? I was merciful enough not to turn the meeting into an all-out verbal war. In short, the meeting ended on a sour note. Since then, Yrmir has been avoiding me. Arden went off to explore the Verduso Mountains, with only occasional updates trickling in.
Then I guess it's impossible for you to step in and ask Master Ymir to revoke the order.
Me? I wouldn't have waited this long if that old man was willing to see me. Listen, even the 3 sages need to weigh and contemplate matters before deciding. Wisdom comes only when we free ourselves from blindly following old beliefs. Oh dear. Come forward. Let me take a closer look at you. Are you the mage who can cleanse the corruption? I left Lunadorf earlier because a new corruption site was discovered nearby. I have to monitor it regularly, just to be safe.
What? The corruption has spread near the village. That's no good. The village will be in serious trouble if the corruption seeps into Lunos Lake.
The little troublemaker has finally grown into a responsible young man. Leica can stop worrying about you now.
Granny?
Oh, to be young again. I'll entrust you youngsters with the task of clearing up the corruption around Lunadorf then. Ryan, you stay here. Keep sending Arden messages through the wind and make sure he responds within the day.
Yes, Master Dahnie.
The General has asked me to protect...
These
Well, just in time.
The General has asked me to protect...
These
Time to show you my moves.
Frenzied Blade! Storm!
Just as I expected.
all sorrows, Olin.
Frenzied Blade! Storm!
Good defense and offense.
Our victory!
defense. And offense.
Wash away all sorrows, Oline.
It's time to show you my moves.
Wash away all sorrows, Oline.
Good defense. And offense.
It's time to show you my moves.
The battlefield, a state of art.
Good defense. And offense.
Bloom in silence.
Good defense. And offense.
Go, my friend.
Bloom in silence.
Good defense. And offense.
Frenzied blade! Star!
Good defense. And offense.
Frenzied blade! Star!
Wash away all sorrows, Oline.
The battlefield, a state of art.
Frenzied blade! Star!
Good defense. And offense.
Bloom in silence.
Go, my friend.